Allegheny Journal TV is delighted to have Joyce Broughman here from DSLCC. Joyce is the on-ramp coordinator, and Joyce is going to tell us a little bit about this dislocated worker program. Welcome, Joyce.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about what on-ramp is.
On-ramp is a grant, state funds that are available to provide an opportunity for someone who's been laid off from a job due to no fault of his or her own to get back into some sort of training to get a credential to get back into the workforce.
And it's a pretty thorough program, and it helps pay for a number of things. It's unusual for this kind of a grant. Give us a feel for what on-ramp pays for a potential student.
Okay, well, on-ramp is a great grant because it does pay for 100% of pretty much everything that's required. It will pay for all of tuition, all of books, any supplies that are required, and any fees that might be encumbered through national board exams.
Now the on-ramp program deals with non-credit courses. For example, a truck driver course,
Yes.
that kind of thing. Can you give us a feel for
Yes.
what some of those non-credit courses are?
Absolutely. Many years ago, when the on-ramp program was created, it really provided opportunities for lots of kinds of people, unemployed, who were laid off, and people who were underemployed. It also covered costs for credit programs and non-credit. However, 2 years ago, the program guidelines changed, and I think the reason was because the idea was to get people back into the workforce in a quick fashion, and in order to do that, that meant non-credit, because credit programs sometimes last 2 years.
Okay.
The kinds of programs that on-ramp has covered, the commercial driver's license program, the CDL program is very popular. Transportation industry is right at the top as far as being in demand in the state of Virginia. Also, we have covered several healthcare courses. Currently, we are offering a clinical medical assistant program.
That's sure.
This time, it's going to be offered in Rockbridge at the Rockbridge Regional Center. Last spring, it was offered on campus, and we try to alternate from one semester to the next. That is a great program. It is a program that's in demand, and we do have a lot of interest in that. We also have offered pharmacy tech, and that is currently going on with lots of
I can imagine
participants.
that's in demand.
So, it is in demand. So those are our popular ones. The programs that we offer to people for financial assistance must be ones that are in high demand.
Okay.
We don't pay for computer classes if someone just wants to take a non-credit computer class. It has to be a program that offers an industry credential.
You want to get people back to work.
Exactly.
Now, can you briefly explain what ResCare and Associated program is?
Yes, well, I'm glad you brought that up because ResCare is a partner with on-ramp, and we co-enroll. ResCare is a nationally known organization that supports the Workforce Investment Opportunity Act, which is a federally funded program for dislocated workers, adults, and youth. And for the dislocated worker part, I partner with Dolores Quarles, who's the case manager in this area. She does the eligibility for students, does all the paperwork, gets all that going, and then notifies me and confirms with me that these folks qualify, and then I do my little bit of paperwork and enroll the participant into a program. What's so good about partnering with ResCare is the fact that they get wraparound services, and wraparound services are great for people who have children.
Right.
ResCare can pay for child care while a participant attends classes. They also can get some mileage reimbursement through ResCare. ResCare can also pay for the tuition and the books and the supplies that I pay, but because we do partner, we split the cost, and so that way we both win.
This is a pretty complete concept, and for those of you who are dislocated workers, this lady will get the job done. The program is centered at Dabney S. Lancaster Community College. And Joyce, how does someone who's interested in the program contact you?
Well, it's easy to get in touch with me. My number is 863-2923. I am part-time because I am a retired public educator. So if you call and I'm not there, leave me a message and I can return a call. My email address is jbroughman, and that would be jbroughman@dslcc.edu. So those are two great ways. And I might add, as we're talking about this, next week we're going to have some information sessions for the general public to come.
And which dates will that be?
Well, at Dabney, it's going to be on Monday the 19th and on Thursday the 22nd. And then we're going to be at the Clifton Forge Library on the 20th and the Allegheny Highlands Regional Library on the 21st.
Wow, sounds like you're really active. We'll have full information from a flyer on AlleghenyJournal.com. And we'd like to thank you very much for joining us today.
Well, it's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing all of you out there come to our information sessions.
Great.
So,
And I believe we should add the area code to the phone number is 540.
absolutely.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thank you.